Hello guys, I am back. I have been absolutely shocking at posting YouTube videos recently. It has been terrible, but here I am with a new video for you guys. I am putting together my October everyday personal journal here. So as you can see, I just sort of grabbed a manila folder that I thought I would use as a base, and I'm going to decorate it with you here on camera. It's nearly October. It is the end of September-ish now, and I am getting really excited. These little poison bottle stickers that you see here are new stickers that I have had made. These are drawings I did last October during my movie marathons that I did. I spent a lot of time drawing while watching movies, and I created these 3 little poison bottles, and I am in love with how they turned out, guys. I am so proud of them. I really like how they look. I love the quality of the sticker. It's so exciting. This is my first lot of stickers that I've ever had made, and they are up and available now over on my Etsy store. So if you would like to grab yourself a little poison bottle set too, head over there. So the 3 of them come together in a little set, and I'm just really happy with how they turned out, honestly. I'm very excited about them. So I have pulled out a bunch of different goodies here that I want to use to decorate this cover. But first of all, before I start sticking anything down, I grabbed out forest moss and black soot, and just sort of went around the edges of it to grunge it up a bit and make it a little bit more, I don't know, even though here in New Zealand, actually October is springtime, I'm sort of going with that grungy, dark, almost autumny look, because that's sort of what Halloween is like. Everything about Halloween is very American, and because it's autumn in America, it becomes autumn here. I don't know. That's my journal ended up looking very autumny and dark and grungy, but I'm all for that. Autumn's my favorite season. I don't mind having a little bit of extra autumn in my year. So here I'm just grabbing some double-sided tape and using that just to sort of stick the cover together. Because it was a folder, it flips open like this, and I didn't want it to. I have left the edges openable, so I can tuck things into the cover like big giant pockets if I want to. If something comes up that I want to tuck in there, I've got that ability, but I didn't want it to be too flippy floppy, so I stuck that top part down. Here I grabbed this little label-y piece. This piece, and a lot of the pieces here actually, are from a Halloween kit that Jennie Mae June made last year. She has a new kit that's out this year, which is beautiful, and I'm going to be buying that one too. But this one is from last year, and I love it. I love it. I still had quite a few of the pieces left because it was a massive kit from last year, and so I grabbed them out. There's a lot from there. I'm going to link that kit down below too. It's a digital kit, and it's really beautiful. So check that one out too if you're looking for any Halloween printables, because it's really good. So I am just going ahead and sticking these pieces on now in sort of like a gridish layout. Like, it's not a perfect grid by any means, but things don't really overlap until right at the end, and then I go a little ham and do overlap things. But for the most part, it's kind of gridded. So here I'm just sticking down these stickers, and they stick on so well, guys. I know I keep talking about them, but really, I've never had things like professionally printed like that, and it makes me so excited. So they're really cool. I'm really excited about them. So here I was trying to decide what I wanted to put down the bottom here, and this little mushroom stamp just stood out to me as being stunning. So I stuck that one down the bottom there. Now we're going to turn our book over and do the back. So this took quite a long time trying to get these to all line up, because they're not all rectangular. They're all different weird shapes. It took me ages, like I think probably an hour and a half messing around with these little decorations, trying to figure out what way I wanted to have them laid up. It really took so long. But I'm really happy with how my cover came out, and now I'm excited for October to begin so that I can get into this journal, because I love Halloween time. I love October. I am planning on watching a bunch more spooky movies this October. I'm not really a horror movie sort of girl. I don't really watch a lot of them. But in October, I can change that. I could watch some. James really loves them, so he'll be excited that I'll be more willing to watch spooky movies throughout the month of October. So if you've got any good spooky movies, they don't have to be actually scary, just sort of Halloween vibes. If you've got any movie recommendations for October, please leave them down below. I would really love to hear what you recommend, because I haven't watched a whole lot. So I would really like some good Halloween movie recommendations. So that would be very much appreciated. Thank you. I just wanted to quickly mention this little pumpkin I'm sticking down is a printable of mine. Also, there is a skull on the front cover, which you might have noticed too, which is also a printable of mine. You might have seen a flash of that skull then, I'm not sure. But I have a few of these printables. That pumpkin one, I believe, is in, oh, hello little cat. She came to have a visit with me and it gave me such a fright because I wasn't looking and I didn't see her come in and she just jumped up on my desk. But I have these little printables of the pumpkin and that skull there. They have numbers on them, which is so fun for dating your pages and your journals. I've got the printable with the numbers available in my Patreon and in my Etsy. So I think the pumpkin ones are in my Etsy and the skull ones are up on Patreon. So if you're looking for some printables, I don't mean to plug myself too much in this video, but it seems to be that I am with my stickers and my printables. If you're looking for printables, my Patreon has a bunch of them, and it's pretty affordable, and you get all the printables that I've ever posted on there. So it is a pretty good deal if you're looking for somewhere to get some more printables from. Also, I am planning out some more printables to add up to my Etsy, because I haven't really got very many. I've got a few, but not many printables on my Etsy store, and I really enjoy making them, so there will be more of them coming, and there's this Halloween pack which will be up on my Etsy store very soon too, so keep your eye out for that. I am now folding a bunch of these papers to make pages for this little journal of mine, and I'm just kind of rummaging through a stack of papers that I had nearby me and pulling out random ones that kind of worked. That pink one really doesn't work, but I added it anyway because I love it. I just really like that pop of pink. It's really fun. So most of them are kind of grungier, older looking like book pages and tea-dyed papers and things like that. But that pink one isn't, and it's just fun. I don't know. I like it in there. I like that pop of colour. It's fun. It's fun. So I've picked out all of these pages now, and I'm just folding them all and making sure they all kind of fit. I am going to go ahead and trim them down in just a moment, but I think I do that off camera. I don't think I add that to the video. Nope, they're all trimmed now. So now I am just going through and sort of trying to balance the pages so that they're not all the white ones together and all the coloured ones together or whatever. I'm trying to sort of balance it so that they look good together, you know, that they all kind of, they match the next one coming. Nothing really clashes too badly with it. And I really enjoy that process of picking out what papers are going to go where in the journal. It's actually a really fun process for me. I wanted to use that really foldy looking floral piece that you saw there, but it just is a little too big and I didn't want to cut the size down to fit into this journal, so I'm just going to have to make another journal which is a teeny bit taller another time. So now I have picked all my pages, and I just need to trim them a little bit. Just some of the middle ones were sticking out just a little bit far, and I grabbed my scissors and I just hacked it. It's a journal for myself. I don't mind if it's not perfectly straight cut with my my cutter thing, you know what I'm talking about. I don't need it to be perfectly straight. This is a rough journal just for myself. So now I've got all my pages in there. It's time to bind with, I chose this kind of Beetlejuice looking string. And we're all done. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. I will see you very soon. Please don't forget to go and check out Jennie Mae June's printables and my stickers. Bye, guys!